Okay guys, welcome back to our Simi Valley Pickleball podcast that Todd Johnson and I have done in the past. We haven't done any lately. Most of you know I had an injury, so I'm coming back. And today, it's really a good day to introduce our guest today because this woman really helped me with my injury. This is Yoga Stacy, but really Stacy Eisenhower. Okay, and this is Keith Eisenhower. That's her husband. And the reason
I'm Todd. Hi.
And there's my grandson August running by. You can tell.
They can't see him.
You can tell we're a mom and pop podcast here. Anyway, Yoga Stacy, as I call her, is a yoga instructor, and we met Stacy when I used to work at the Y. She was a yoga instructor. She was a member and then became a yoga instructor. And then she started training Todd and I, which was really great. And she didn't hardly charge anything. She was really cool. So in terms of pickleball, when we started, Stacy would train us even in a different way when we had tournaments coming up. And it was really super helpful. She knew what to do and helped us. And my goal was always to get to the podium. And with Stacy's help, I did. So now in terms of pickleball, okay, here's where, and you're going to edit some of this stuff. Pickleball. When Stacy would come to our house to train us, because they used to live, Keith and Stacy used to live here. Keith's a retired Simi Valley police officer. And we would talk about pickleball, Todd and I, and Stacy would roll her eyes. Now she's going to act like she didn't.
I didn't.
She did.
I didn't.
Stacy,
Todd, did I roll my eyes?
I don't think I've ever seen you roll your eyes.
Thank you.
She would go, oh my God.
That might be a bit much. The eye rolling might be a bit much.
Well, you don't know your wife as much as you think. So we would just talk like normal. Like we all know we would talk about pickleball, right? We would talk about the people in pickleball, the things that would bug us about the people.
The different levels.
The different
People
levels.
playing at levels maybe they shouldn't have been.
Well, what do you remember most about those conversations?
Well, I remember Sue and Flo doing a lot of talking about what was going on the courts.
Yeah, and the drama.
Correct.
Yeah.
It was the drama.
And Sue was my pickleball partner back in the day, and that's the one I was playing tournaments with. But Stacy, come on, Stacy, you would say stuff to her. You don't think you rolled your eyes. You would say stuff like, "Oh my God, this is so junior high."
I was intimidated. I was intimidated, thinking this is supposed to be a fun sport, right? Like go out, it's social, very social sport. Have fun, play some games, and I would hear this and think, "No way, I'm never going to play."
Yeah, but you would. But that's why, because you were a bike rider, like right? You were a bike rider,
right? But I wasn't super familiar with group sports.
Right.
So, I found it very intimidating. And I remember at first wanting to learn to play, and you saying that you would teach me, and then the more I heard, the more I thought, oh no, this is not for me.
I don't remember you ever.
Remember we were going to go out early one day.
No.
When was that?
I don't remember.
No,
but we were going to go out there early one day. And you said, I'll teach you, we'll go early
I'm not a
before
teacher,
people get
so
there.
I can't teach you. I could never say that. I'm not a teacher.
All right, maybe I imagined it.
I don't remember. I just remember that you were like, "Oh, never gonna play this." And even your friend Jen, right? Jen said that Stacy would talk about her clients, and not about us bad, but would talk about, "Oh my God, the pickleball. All they do is talk about pickleball," and that is like there's
Did Jen
no
say
way.
that?
Yeah, Jen told me that the other day.
Wow,
And
Jen.
Jen,
Trader.
you're gonna have to
Get
come
her
there
on the
someday.
podcast.
Exactly.
But you said that it was junior high. Yeah. Didn't you ever say junior high?
I thought I just remembered feeling really intimidated by it.
Okay, so you never said anything like, "I'm never going to play pickleball"?
Oh, I said I'm never going to play. But I just remember it was more of a feeling of intimidation, thinking, because I would never want that feeling of somebody thinking, why is she on this court?
Right.
She shouldn't be out here.
Right.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, right, guys? I mean, pickleball people can be the best people in the world, right? I mean, they could be the kindest, the most helpful.
I agree.
But
Yeah.
we, and I'll include myself, sometimes
It's a little
can go to
cutthroat.
second grade.
Get a
It
second
is a
grade.
little cutthroat. It can be cutthroat. Well, how do you feel it's cutthroat? Because since you started playing, like.
Well, I think back when we were first looking into pickleball and you were talking to Stacy about it, I seem to recall stories about people's attitudes on the court and how they can, get into these arguments and certain people, it's like, if I'm getting into this, I just want to have a good time.
Right.
It's pickleball.
Right, I
Right.
just
No,
wanna
we're not-
play.
Yeah, we're not playing for scholarships here. It's just like, let's go out, let's have a good time.
Okay,
And
but let's be honest, I mean, I do wanna win.
yeah, you do want to win.
She wants
yeah,
that
she
scholarship.
Is, she
But
is
how,
very
how did you get
competitive.
over the intimidation part?
Yeah, like how did you start? How did you actually start to play pickleball? Because you didn't play out here.
No, we didn't
Right?
play out here.
So-
You had to move away.
We had
Yes,
to move
right.
away, right.
And you thought the people in Idaho would be nicer?
Well, it was
Safety.
the middle of winter.
Yes.
And our neighbors said we're gonna take a group lesson at a local indoor pickleball place.
And you weren't intimidated?
And we thought, okay, why not? It's March, it's
And
cold. We
because it
have
was a
not,
group setting, so
Right,
it's
why
like,
not?
all right.
and we knew
Okay.
they were also beginners.
How
Okay.
many people were you?
Oh,
In there.
it was a pretty big group, 20?
Wow.
I would say
15?
16 to 20.
It was
yeah.
quite a large
Yeah,
group.
there were a lot of people. A lot of
And-
people. Yeah.
From that moment, I mean, that day on, seriously, we were hooked.
Yeah.
Really? You
Yeah,
did?
yeah.
You
Oh
loved
yeah.
it? You
Yeah. We're
loved
like,
it?
okay, we're gonna do
Yeah.
this. Yes.
We loved
Okay.
it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then you went out and bought paddles?
Yes.
Yep, we
Big
bought
Five or something?
Costco,
Costco.
Costco.
the Costco
Got the
self-hurt pack.
self-Kirk pack
With
with
the two
two
paddles,
paddles and
yeah.
3 balls, and we were on our way.
And we have some outdoor pickleball courts near our house, and spring was just coming. And I mean, it would be windy and blustery, and we'd be out there with
Yeah,
our
We'd be out
neighbors
there, yeah.
playing. There'd be
Yeah.
balls flying everywhere.
Everywhere.
Oh, and the other thing is, we didn't know you just had one ball on the court. So all 4 of us as beginners, we'd have our pockets loaded,
Loaded with balls. Yeah.
stuffed with balls.
Really?
Like tennis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we thought we were so smart. Like, why are we seeing people with just one? Why do you want to chase those balls? Why don't you just have them with you?
Right. Have them with
So
you.
funny.
And then their son, who played for a few years, came out one day to give us some tips. And he walks out and he said, first of all, why do you all have all these balls shoved in your
Yeah.
pockets? And we said, well, what do you mean? I mean, we don't want to chase the
We don't
balls
wanna
around. We
chase
want
the
to be
balls.
playing as much as we can. And he said, no, it's one ball and one ball only. Put those away.
Because we were on tennis courts, and they're enclosed. But then if the ball goes out of the court, now you're going all the way back to the fence to get the ball. So we're just like, let's just have
So
some
up to
balls
now,
ready to
up to
go.
now, you've always played outdoors. The lessons
Yes.
were outdoors.
Yeah.
Lesson
no,
was
lessons were
indoors.
Oh.
Lesson was
Yeah,
indoors.
indoors.
But then we started playing outdoors, and then it got real hot in the summertime, and then we
Right.
just
It was about 3 months, and then we
it
joined
was
the
3
indoor
months, and then we
facility.
joined the indoor facility
Ah.
and started playing indoors.
Okay, so
took
now-
our game indoors.
Now, have you experienced any of these things that Todd and I used to talk about with drama?
Yes.
And
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, a
Did you?
little bit.
a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Have you ever gotten in an argument or a fight?
No.
I haven't.
Fight? Like,
What's the worst thing you've done on court?
That he's done himself.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm
I
asking
don't
him.
think
Yeah.
I haven't done any, like you'll see, you get people that'll curse or throw their paddle down or whatever.
Have you ever seen anybody throw their paddle?
Oh, we
Oh, yeah.
not only throw their paddle, we've seen them chest
Some-
bump to
Some
start
guy
a
threw his
fight.
paddle and hit me and drew blood.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh no, some guy threw a paddle at me and he was like a deacon
And this
at
was
the
somebody
Mormon
you were
church.
playing against?
Thanks,
or-
Iran. Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
The throwing
Alan,
of the paddle is
thanks, Alan,
strange
when
to
you threw
me.
your paddle underneath the thing and it hit me in the leg because
We haven't experienced that.
Oh,
It's
and,
just,
and you've
We've
not
seen people throw their paddles. Though.
we've seen people throw their paddle, but not at anybody.
Well,
Well,
I
it
think
happened
I-
because of me once. I was
Does that
on the
happen?
same team with someone, and they were very frustrated and threw the paddle.
at you.
Oh, wow.
No, but I think he was frustrated with
Sure.
my playing.
Yes.
Yes.
Are
Okay.
you
But
caused
we've
it.
Right.
never seen anybody like go,
I've had to
chest
get.
bump and
I've
start
got
fists
in
up.
between
And,
two guys. He's gotten in between. And me, look at me. I mean, I think I'm still like tough. Look at the socks Stacy got me. She brought these beautiful, very comfy.
Let me zoom in
pickleball
on
From
Yeah.
Idaho.
From Idaho.
Idaho.
Wasn't that nice of her? She's so great. So okay,
Thank
so
you.
we won't talk over, but
so you've had to break up.
oh,
or intervene.
because my background,
Mhm.
comes in, and I run in there between the two guys. And Todd has as well. I mean, and the last fight was horrible. It was horrible. It was we
Like
thought
a fight. I mean, they're fighting.
Well,
I
it was
haven't
a
seen a
challenge.
close
Blows are being
It was-
exchanged.
No, because it's stuff. Well, no, we've heard of.
We've heard of it, but
Yeah.
So have you not
that's
intervened?
We've intervened, but,
But
never
had
seen
you not, would
Oh, absolutely,
probably.
absolutely.
Wow.
And then the last fight was we said one of you is gonna go to jail and one of you is gonna go to the hospital. We don't know which one. It was a challenge. It was a challenge and the player threw his wallet down and his keys down and said, come on, come, you know, cause
Maybe out of the parking
the
lot?
other guy said, I'm not gonna fight you on a pickleball court. And then he's like, come out. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys. So it gets crazy.
Yeah, these two guys were chest to chest, like this close, arguing,
Wow.
yelling. So I put my paddle right here, and somehow it just diffused it.
Right.
They can't see each other.
Yeah.
How do you argue?
Or
Yeah.
it kind of makes them like, okay, wait a minute, what are
It's
we
like
doing
dogs
here?
behind the fence,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No,
It was
yeah,
funny.
and literally I
Oh.
stood in between them. I'm like, guys, stop. You know, but I've yelled at people across. It's usually the same people, but I've had an argument where I've yelled. Someone said something, and I'm saying F you, and they're saying F you. We're on two different courts. So stupid.
Maybe in Idaho people have more manners.
No,
but
yeah,
they're all
it's
from
so stupid.
California, so
Right.
I don't, maybe it's just who knows. But so you guys haven't experienced that, but have you experienced like just pissing off people, or you getting pissed off, or not playing with certain players?
oh,
Yeah, the
definitely.
latter.
Yes, the people don't want to play with certain players. Yes,
So how do
and I'm sure I've been on the reciprocating end of that myself.
how
Sometimes you can just
That's
feel
hard
it.
to believe.
Well, you know when you're first playing,
Oh yeah, because you're a beginner.
and
Oh,
and
sure.
people are nice and they include you in a group that
Right.
truly you're not ready
Yeah,
for,
yeah,
and we had that.
Oh, yeah.
And people were being really nice and trying to include us.
and then
And
what
Keith
happened?
and I had no business being there.
Sure, sure.
So did they?
We just stuck it out and then we gradually, we improved and,
But in time, we also kind of bowed out of that group because
Right.
we knew we
Yeah.
weren't ready.
Right.
We played for
Right.
some
Yeah.
weeks, and then we said, okay, well,
it's a little above our skill
Yeah.
level.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So you guys are good about that because some people don't recognize that. That they think that they're good enough to be in a certain.
I know.
Oh,
and
no,
so
I
how do you
recognize
handle
that.
that situation?
That-
They don't get played with, and they wonder why they're sitting there alone.
I know.
It's really tough. I mean, I typically my players will ask me to say something, and I mean, I was in that situation too. Maybe Todd's never been in that situation, but that's where people didn't
Play with me.
play with you. So I mean, so I just go and say I play a game with them, and then after when they're just sitting there with the paddle in there and nobody's coming around, I say, you may want to go to lemon. It's a not to demean the lemon players, but it's a little bit less competitive.
So here it's
Yeah.
by location.
Not
Like at home, it could just be kind of like by court or whatever. but
Because
it
we're all
sounds
at
like
that same location,
Right.
and then you get invited to groups
to different groups within that location.
Right.
Whereas
Because we're
you,
not
it's
playing
like,
our
well,
paddles
if
and we
you're
don't have that-
this level.
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
So you don't
Sorry,
do open
talking
play.
about-
You do reserve courts.
Well, we've done open play, but it's
Uh-huh.
an open play round robin, so we
it's-
don't have a choice of
But
who's
it's
there.
scheduled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we go. Nobody knows who's going and when.
but it's not officially like that, Keith. There's no official. It's kind of just known. Duck Park is a little bit higher level. Even Sinaloa is on the weekends is a higher. Certain courts, the 3 courts up front, higher level. But if you don't know, you don't know.
Is
Right.
Sinaloa considered higher than Duck?
No, not
Or are they
necessarily.
equal?
They just I mean-
Some of the courts, yes.
Okay.
some of the courts like
Like the 3 you just
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
All right.
but the rest is equal. And then there's even some lower levels because they typically will go in a group setting. Like I won't go to Sinaloa by myself because I won't get into a game because if people have already a set game.
Wow.
But Duck Park I'm very comfortable with, But yeah, so it's not official, but it's kind of known.
I wonder if it's like that at home with the outdoor courts.
Because you guys don't play outdoors,
Yeah,
right?
because we don't. What's the one by the Y? What is that one called?
I don't remember, but I have heard that there are some courts there that it is a little different.
Hobble
People,
Creek.
Hobble Creek, and people
Yeah.
will say, maybe you ought to think about,
Yeah.
have
They
you taken any
will?
lessons or
Really?
that
So,
type of,
did they
yes.
ever say that to you guys?
No,
Oh, that's good. And you've not said it to others.
Oh no!
no.
Gosh, no.
Oh, gosh, no.
So what would you do if you see someone that's kind of floundering? You just kind of ignore it. You won't say, "Hey, you may want to."
No, I wouldn't say
I
anything.
wouldn't say
Yeah.
that.
And I can't stand anybody being left out. It's just my personality.
I know.
So I can't do that.
Yeah, I know. Well, call me.
Well, I know that we've talked about that you've said that
Well-
there may reach a point where you don't,
Where I don't like.
But I can't, right now that would be very difficult. When I see
Yeah.
that, I can't, no.
Right. it is hard, but like my brother, you know, Sal, you guys know Sal, he wants to come to Duck, and I'm always telling
Yeah,
him.
episode number 8, so.
Yeah, Sal, episode number 8. But he's not really ready, and he doesn't play enough, and I don't want to, I could get him in a game or two, but after that, he'll, you know, and they don't wanna play with, you know, here's the
And
deal.
they make that clear.
Well, his paddle will sit there. You know, some of the people's paddles just sit there. They just sit there. And you know, and one that didn't know said to me, how come nobody's putting their paddles in with me? I said, well, you know, they want to have a competitive game and.
So it would be that the people put their paddles in near that paddle.
Right, but not with them. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so
We'll
you
play
guys
with that
really
one.
have never played open play where you go without knowing who you're playing.
No.
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 You should try it.
Well, we
Doesn't
tried it.
sound like it. That's
We
Oh,
tried-
it sounds intimidating.
Well, the good thing is you can go and not have to call anybody. You can play a bunch of different people.
Well, if people will play once
If
they
they play,
see the
yeah.
level, right? So we tried to get you guys to come to open play with us, but you were busy. I know, because you're only out here for, that's what we tried to get you to come Wednesday, because you'd be with us, and you're fine. You could play in that setting. All right, but I have a couple questions for you guys, if you don't mind.
Pickleball related.
Who knows?
Oh,
The flow, you
boy.
never know.
You
This
never
could be-
know, like,
Cover a wide range of topics.
how many people have you arrested?
Would he know that?
I don't think so. You wouldn't know
Please.
that. No. Would you consider yourself a real pickleball player when you don't take a paddle on a vacation? I want to know. Are you guys real pickleball? Do you consider yourself real pickleball players?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do real pickleball players pack this skinny little paddle in a bag when they go on a vacation?
I cannot believe you are asking this question.
If you know you're going to play, yes. If there's a chance you're going to play, yes. If you know for certain you're not going to play, no.
Well,
But that doesn't make you not a pickleballer.
It was on an airplane.
okay, an airplane. I should have brought a suitcase out here. This tiny little paddle can be in a suitcase. Now, you knew you weren't, see, Todd and I, everywhere we go, even if we go to grocery shopping, we take our paddles.
It was February, the beginning of February.
Okay,
St. George, Utah.
okay. Big pickleball community.
February.
Big, St. George, Sue, do you play in February?
Outdoors. Where could we have played
It
indoors?
was cold. It
And
was
I had a-
windy, and it was
They have a
raining
ton of
indoors.
They have a ton of indoor places.
Wait,
to
maybe
play.
that wasn't the trip. Because I remember, Todd, you saying there were a lot of places to
There's
play
a
there.
ton.
We may have taken our paddles on that trip. Was it that trip?
I thought it was that trip that we didn't take.
No, you did not.
Because we didn't. Oh,
Do you know
thank
how many clothes I had shoved into my carry-ons?
Stacy, stick this in your shirt. You can wear this on the plane. Right? Can we wear this on the plane? Probably, if you're a real pickleball player.
TSA, love that.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's the question. So because you're saying you knew you were just gonna be hiking or whatever you're doing in February in the
Yes.
cold?
I don't think hiking was in the. Was hiking on?
We
there?
went to Zion, but
Oh,
we
we
weren't
went to Zion.
hiking.
We weren't hiking.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So now you've been playing a lot since then. Wherever you go, would you take your paddle and that you may?
We normally always take it.
She's not letting go.
I
All right,
brought
I'm
my
done.
just for
But
the
we know
record.
she
I
doesn't
have
let
my
go.
paddle for this trip,
Yes, and you
and
didn't
it was
play.
like, well, am I gonna play? Not gonna play? I don't know. I'll take it.
Okay, but if you absolutely know you're
If
not
I
gonna
absolutely
play,
know we're not,
right.
then I won't.
Where do we go that we would absolutely know we're not playing?
We don't go anywhere.
Unless
Wow.
we know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Without the paddles.
Yeah.
I mean, even New York last time we played.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You played in
Oh,
New York?
Yes, everywhere we go, we take the paddle and we play with
And meet
New
new
York.
friends.
Yeah, we met new people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the hockey rink.
Yeah. In the hockey rink, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Two
Football
questions.
player.
All right, Keith, how do you feel about Stacy if she were to play in a tournament? Would you ever maybe play in a tournament?
I would.
Maybe. Okay, good.
I would.
What if she?
Are you asking me?
I would play with you.
I'm
Absolutely.
just kidding, but yes, I
Let's
would.
play.
If I ever got good enough, I would.
Okay, now would you want to play with a mixed doubles? Would you ever think about playing mixed doubles?
I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to play with Keith?
No, she'd prefer not to.
She preferred not to.
Correct.
So you're good with her having like a pickleball husband, should it ever get that
Yeah,
far?
if she had somebody, sure.
Okay.
Pickleball
A
husband?
pickleball, well, yeah, not a pickleball husband, a mixed doubles
Well,
partner.
We understand
okay.
what it means.
But
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
when you really become pickleball people, which I
There's
think
another
you're,
criteria.
I think you're, I
Yeah,
think
we're
you're-
slowly making our way.
I think you're 95% there.
Take paddles everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, that's still iffy.
But are you
Open
the,
to this, check. Doing this, check. Plays more than once a week, check.
she's appointed herself arbiter of,
Oh yeah.
you know,
I'm-
what,
Yeah.
What defines a pickleball
You know what?
player?
And I'm not a real one. I don't watch pickleball on TV. So everybody,
And I do.
yeah, you do. See, I don't. So I guess I'm not a real pickleball player because I don't
You don't drill.
drill.
And
oh
you
my
don't-
God, I hate drilling.
and you
drill?
don't-
Do you drill?
I'm not as often as I should, but I would
Well, why don't you?
if somebody would, because people always want to play games.
Okay, but I bet you could find someone that wants to drill. I mean, because there's a lot of people here that like to drill, right?
Do you feel like if there's
yeah.
there's a split of people that, because I've noticed this in the games that I play, there are people who really love to drill all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you almost have to say, hey, let's do some games
I
today.
just want to play.
Right.
And then there's the others who, maybe more like you, they just rather play.
I don't even like when we warm up before. Like I just, what's today? Yeah, Sunday. Like the girls warm up. They'll warm up for 15, 20 minutes.
Mhm.
I am the worst person to warm up. I'm looking around. I'm not paying attention.
Are you about a 5-minute warm-up person?
I'm about a 2-minute warm up person.
no, she doesn't like it.
Todd, how long should we be warming up? Because we have some of this experience going on with where we play as
A
well.
lot of it depends on who you're warming up with. If you have a good partner, you can do it in 5 minutes.
Okay.
But if you have somebody that's hitting the ball over there
Uh-huh.
and you're chasing the ball and stuff.
And that's me, and I feel sorry because I just don't care. I don't want to. It's just so boring to me.
You don't
But
feel it
Stacey,
helps you?
Listen, I have stayed the same level that I am for a long time, and I'm fine with that.
Oh
right?
no, you're improving.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Todd, am
that's
I
nice.
improving?
Yes.
Be honest. Did you feel
Look
like,
at me.
do you
Yes.
feel like we played this time and it was like, wow, she seemed the same as,
No.
okay,
No.
in December. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. And I'm not
Sure.
fishing for a compliment. I actually wanted to know on your professional opinion.
Yes.
If you thought I
you're
was.
improving, yes.
Okay, thanks.
How about Keith? Is he?
He didn't
improving?
play.
You haven't seen me play
I
since
mean, but when you saw him,
April.
when you saw him in April,
December. Was it April or December? Maybe April.
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 Yeah.
Hey, that's when my paddle went missing. Keith,
What
my-
color was it again?
it was. That's
I
funny.
repainted
Everybody
it anyway.
improves when they play.
Did you say I repainted
I
it?
repainted it, yeah.
But Keith, you're not. Where Stacy is more competitive and would like to get better and possibly play in a tournament. Are you in that kind of a frame of mind?
I would like to get better, but for me, I look at it as you have to play. The
Right.
more you play, I think just the better
Sure.
you'll get, but then
Right.
you don't want to reinforce bad habits.
Right.
I don't play enough. I think my game, is probably at a plateau right now because I'm playing,
Well, tell them how many days a week you play on
yeah,
average.
I'm playing an average of 2 to 3 days a week. Now, that being said,
3, hon. You play
3 days a week, I've gotten
I
into a
only say
group
2.
I know.
of guys where we're all even.
Right.
Oh, cool.
And I think that has improved my game
Sure.
to a
Right.
certain extent. I have to, my reflexes, I have to work on those a little bit more. And I think my paddle placement, I don't think I'm always in a ready position when
Right.
it comes to hitting or being defensive. So
But
I'm
at
trying
least
to
you
work
know
on
all
that.
that. I mean,
Yeah.
But I'm
that's-
playing, I feel like I'm playing with better people consistently now. So I'm
Right.
hoping that over time I will get better.
do you love pickleball? Do you love pickleball? Or do
I
you-
don't, in comparison with Stacy,
Right.
she's more passionate about it than
Yeah,
I am.
passionate.
I love
I
it.
like
Yeah.
playing,
I love
I
it. I've
enjoy the
missed-
game,
Playing.
I
I
enjoy the
know.
competitive aspects of it, but I'm not like super frothy about it. To where
What's
I,
frothy?
Frothy.
What's frothy? Like foaming at the mouth?
Yeah.
Is that
yeah,
frothy?
just like I
Rapid.
just,
Rapid.
yeah, rapid. I love playing pickleball. It's like, okay, I get my couple of days in. I'll do it. I do it more for I like the exercise and the socialization
Mhm.
aspect of it.
Sure.
I really enjoy that. And if I get better, I get better. If I don't, then I don't.
But when
Stacy's looking incredulous.
I know she.
I've never
I can
heard
see
this
her. I
before.
can see her out of the corner of my eye.
But when you, let's say
What are
we
you
play,
saying?
or let's say you played on a Tuesday or whatever with the guys, you don't feel at the end of that like that was so much fun.
Yes. No, I do feel that. But
Okay.
it doesn't. I get my fill, I guess. Playing 3 days a week for me, that's good. I like to, I do like to do other things.
Sure,
and
yeah, you're,
so-
like what?
Yeah, I don't want it to,
Bike
Like,
riding.
what do you do?
yeah, I like my bike riding.
I know what you do, I forgot to bring that out, I forgot to bring, you like to dust, we see you when you were,
Oh, good lord.
if Stacy were to compete and play in a tournaments, would you be her biggest fan?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes.
So when she's traveling into different cities
Uh-huh.
and different states,
Who's her sponsor?
you,
Yeah, you apparently.
you're her sponsor.
That's what he cares about, right there.
Okay, so let's,
Who's financially supporting that?
so
Is it T&J Enterprises?
Thank you, Todd.
who's T and J?
Pawnee and Johnson?
Oh my God. Well, she charges us so very little to work out, but she could use part of that money to travel to these tournaments.
You've never played a tournament?
No.
No,
Do they have a lot
I
of
did-
them?
I
Do
did-
people talk?
I did
Yeah,
fill in
there's-
for someone once. It was part of a series of tournaments that were
Really?
going on for a
Yes,
certain amount of
yes.
weeks, right?
cool.
Yes.
And a guy that we played with in our round robins, his partner couldn't make it or
Right.
something, so he asked me ahead of time if I could.
How'd you do?
No, we didn't do too good.
Okay, well, it's not,
How'd you enjoy
This,
it?
this was months ago. I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a little bit nervous going in because I
Sure.
didn't know what to expect, but I did enjoy it.
so,
Most people that don't enjoy it, it's because they're gonna let their partner down. They don't like that.
right. But Stacy, or Keith, she could start out in tournaments where you guys are, but there are like Sue and Eileen, they just got a gold medal and
I know, that
where did they
was
play?
great.
Idaho? No, Iowa. They played in Iowa.
Oh.
Iowa,
Iowa.
and there were two states,
Yeah.
weren't
It's a
there?
long way away.
Yeah, but then they get to the nationals, I think.
Right, it was
Congratulations,
senior nationals, right?
Sue and
That was
Eileen.
great.
Yeah, and both of them were my partners before I got injured.
Eileen too?
Yeah, Eileen, she's great. They're both great. So I'd like to get back when I'm 70, which is next year. I want to get back in tournaments.
Okay.
How old are you?
That's fun.
58.
You're
You
too
done?
young.
I'm done.
Todd's done, but I would
You're
like
done?
to get.
I'm done.
He's done, but what? Like if we had like that Palm Desert tournament, that was so cool.
Yeah.
When we won the gold.
When you
but-
win, it's fun.
Yeah.
But why are you done?
Unfortunately, for my age, I've been good for a long time. And when I sign up, they'll put me in with there won't be enough players, so they'll put me in with the 5-0s and the younger guys.
Ah.
Right.
And I just, the money and the travel, and it's just, I got burned out.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, but Keith, I do have a question for you.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Even though I talk all the time, and the question was different. I'm going to phrase it different now since you said that.
Okay.
The initial question was, would you play in the police and fire Olympics with me, son, at some point? Now, what I'm going to add is, if you ever get as good as me.
Well, it's funny you say that because I was thinking when you asked that, what's the level? Because you're at a higher level than I am, so how would that work?
It's really not a level, it's age. They put us in.
Oh, do they do age?
Yeah, they don't do, in the police and fire Olympics, there is,
It's
they
a
do
small
age.
tournament.
It's like 50 and above. Are you over 50? You have to be, right? 'Cause Stacy
47.
is. You're younger than
He's
Stacy.
57.
Yes, 57.
Okay, so it's 50 and above.
Okay.
And I've played with 3 great
So there's
male.
no 50 to 55,
No.
55 to, it's just,
No.
if you're north of 50, it's 50 and 70.
Yeah, but I don't
Okay.
think there's that many 70-year-olds.
It's a small tournament.
I've
Okay.
played in 3 and I got a gold medal with, they were all firemen. Jude, Colin, and Dave. Yeah. Yeah, so it's age, but I've had.
Yeah, I would do that. I would
Really?
entertain that.
Okay, so then.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is on record
So
now.
now you have to play a little bit more than, because I have got a gold every year, I don't wanna not keep that up.
So it's San
Oh, that's some
Diego?
pressure.
Yes, it's San
When?
Diego. Usually in June.
Okay, so I have a year.
Yeah, you have a
Okay,
year.
all right.
So if you're really,
Okay.
yeah, because that'd be fun.
Okay.
I've never played with police.
Right.
I've always played with fire.
Okay.
And I'll be your biggest fan too.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do it.
I had a question for you
Yes.
too. And we've probably talked about this before, but maybe you need to hear this also.
Uh-oh.
To actually improve, to show noticeable improvement, how often should we be
I wouldn't
playing?
know that. He's gonna know that.
Noticeable, that's very subjective, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I know,
I
but
mean,
just
if
give us an
somebody sees
idea.
you year after year, they're gonna see improvement.
Improvement.
So,
But
but day
some
after
people
day,
just-
you don't see it.
but three days a week, is it enough to improve?
Of course, you
Okay,
can't help but improve.
okay.
The more you play, the better you are.
But what about your bad habits? How do you,
They work to get better, and you can also learn new shots. So
No.
I'm hockey.
should
You know,
we be taking
every-
lessons?
every
Like, do people ever stop taking lessons? Is that something that should be incorporated into your pickleball life?
you
Because
know,
I haven't taken a lesson in quite a long
in
time.
tennis, people did that a lot, especially kids, just ongoing tennis lessons. In pickleball, not so much. But now with this new pack, this indoor, people are doing more lessons on a regular basis.
At all levels.
Not the higher levels.
Yeah, the higher level,
They don't want to spend money. Who
Okay.
knows?
really? The
I don't
higher,
know what it is.
but do the higher levels, when you say higher, like 5-0 or whatever, they don't need, do they need lessons?
Well, yeah. If they want to turn pro or something, they need lessons. Definitely.
And I would think even just getting rid of bad habits that you
Yeah. Well-
continually
That you
have.
don't know you have.
But,
Or you know you have,
Well,
but
you
maybe
know
you
you-
need
if
an
you know you
instructor
have,
to
you
really
can-
remind you that
Yeah.
you shouldn't be doing those things.
Well, but when you watch the pros, you can self-learn, right?
Yes.
Oh, I hit the ball like this, and they're hitting it like this. Well, if you watch, you can figure it out if you like that stuff.
Yeah.
do you watch the pros, Keith?
We did initially when we first started getting into it and everything,
Right.
and we're going on and YouTube and Carvana and seeing these things, but
Right.
not
I still,
Do you
I
still
still
watch?
do watch, and I have people I follow on social media
not me.
to get
Yeah.
tips from.
Yeah. Okay.
That's interesting. So who are the ones that you follow?
Tanner, I think it's this
Tanner?
guy out of Florida. Is he
Yeah.
out of Florida? The
I don't know where.
Tanner
it's from.
Pickleball. I
Yeah.
think it's.
I've heard good things about him.
I like his.
Yeah.
I like his videos are short, and he'll have one thing that he works on in a very short period of time, and so it holds my interest because it's short.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Some of the Selkirk videos I'll watch.
what do you think is your bad habits? Or, I mean, do you have an idea what?
I don't know if you know this, but if you and Todd, you probably didn't discuss this, but you both pointed something out to me last week on the court, and you wouldn't have known that because when you and I played, you said
Calm down. That one?
no.
Oh.
Did you
Oh.
tell? You said that
she
inside.
was thinking that.
Do
No,
I
no,
need
no,
to
no,
calm
no,
down?
No. I said it and I did, because remember, okay, so
No,
what
I don't think
happened?
it wasn't the calming down. It was something else.
No,
And because Todd said it when we played, and I thought how
did
weird
he
that
say
they
calm
both.
down?
No, but it was this other thing you
Oh.
told me that you both said, and you wouldn't have known that you would
Keep
have both
guessing,
told me
Flo.
that.
Maybe you'll get
Okay,
it.
no.
You didn't tell me to calm. Do I
I'll
need
tell
to?
you- No, I'll tell you why. Because so Stacy and I played in it with a couple of her friends, Jen, she's great, and Marina. And we each played each other, and Stacy and I lost together to them. So when now it came that we're not gonna lose this one. And
Now
we
I
were,
remember.
yeah. And so, although I don't like someone to tell me to calm down, but I was like, I'm like, calm
Don't
down.
worry.
Oh no, you said it very nicely.
We got this.
Yeah, you were
Like,
really nice
like,
about
so
it.
Just, cause
Yeah,
I
just-
know
Oh, yeah.
Because she hears that a lot.
She hears calm down a lot?
he tells me to calm down
Oh.
all the time.
Well, and you
Calm
could
down.
probably see
Yeah.
my face because I was
I know,
with
'cause
Jen.
right, because this is who you're competitive with.
Right.
And and we won. I mean, because, but it was a good game. Anyway, what was the thing that Todd?
Sadly, I can't remember, and it's something I do need to work on.
We both told you something you
And
can't
you
remember.
did.
Well,
You
But
can't
you
remember
both
it.
said the same. You said it in the last game, and then you said it when you and I played that
but
game.
it's interesting is I don't think I know enough to tell someone,
It was something that I do.
okay, I
And you
don't.
can't remember.
No.
You blocked it.
Yeah, and it's something I need to know.
No.
That's funny, Stacy. You're sure it's not the calm down?
No, it wasn't calm down. Because when Todd and I played, like Jen said, well, obviously
Yeah.
you're gonna win. So now you'll have won 2 games. She's just saying it to egg me on.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah, that was a little head game right there.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well,
Funny.
I see. I don't think people ask me a lot like what they should do, and I'm like, I can't tell you. I don't have the pickleball IQ really. I'm instinctual. Wouldn't you
Oh yeah.
say that? Right. Yeah. I don't. I'll play with people and they'll give me little hints like, or they'll say something, tips. And in the beginning, I would really try to understand it. Now I just go, okay. I mean, I just pretend. I'm pretending, guys. When you tell me spin the ball or do this, oh yeah, okay. I
For
don't
sure.
get it.
I'll
Yeah.
do that.
I don't. I don't get it. But so
Maybe I'm also that same type of player because I know when I have taken a lesson and they're, showing you how to get some spin on the ball, I watch other people and they seem to just be able to mimic that.
Yes, right, I can't.
I can't. If it doesn't
Right.
come naturally, it's
Right.
not going to happen for
Right.
me. I don't
Although-
know. I don't know what that is. Is it come a learning block? I don't know. But you know what I'm talking
Yes.
about?
Because you would understand, you're right, Stacy,
Yeah.
like Todd would get it right away. Do you get it right away? Or if someone says something, do you understand it right away what to do?
Yeah,
I feel you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
understanding it and executing it are two different things.
but at
though.
least you understand it.
Yeah.
That's the difference, right?
Yes.
Like I don't even process what they're saying.
Right, and I can see it, I'm thinking, oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Right,
And then while they're watching me and I'm trying it, oh, okay, but after that, forget it.
yeah. Although I am doing what is that, the lob, short lob, what do you call that?
Yes.
It's called a short lob,
The drop volley.
the drop volley.
Yeah.
And I don't know, all of a sudden I'm able to do it.
Yeah, it's a very effective
You
shot.
know, so sometimes maybe you just do it enough or try it enough,
Yeah,
I
if you're
guess.
around it for 10
Around
years.
it, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but, so do you know, like, Keith, those, like you were talking about earlier, like placement, or in your head, you know certain things,
Oh yeah, in my head I do, but then again, the execution of it is
but sometimes you do.
not good. Yeah, like I recognize my biggest thing now is just setting people up. You know, I'll hit a shot, and it's just like, okay, here we go, because I know it's coming back because it's just right in that. Oh man, this is great, and you know, I'm
You
trying
mean like
to
you're
get,
hitting it right to their
I'm
paddle?
hitting it right to their paddle or right in giving them just a good position to whack that ball.
Right.
I
So
do
I'm
that
trying
too.
to, I try to watch some of the guys that I play with and see what their stroke is like, and trying to emulate
Oh,
having a
good.
longer
Yes.
stroke
Wow, that's,
I do
versus
that all the
having
time.
a you know, kind of a choppy, because if when I'm choppy, then that's, you know, the ball's going up in the air, so I'm trying, then I'm looking at the top of the net as opposed to looking at them. I try to focus on the top of the net and just try to get it, you know, just get it over, just right over the net, so
and
they're
how
not in a
do
position
you
to
know
slam
that
it.
though? How do you know that's what the right thing, that's the right thing to do, right, Todd?
Watch other people and emulate.
No, he's saying over the net, he's just looking over the net.
Well, that's the guys that I play with,
Uh-huh.
there's two of them in particular that are really good, it just, that ball just goes right over the net.
Right.
Because it gives him problem, right? So he's
Right.
going,
Right.
okay,
So I'm
maybe I should
thinking,
do that.
Yeah.
See,
Now,
do
they
you
hit it into
understand
the
that?
net,
Like, I wouldn't.
probably more than I do, but I'll take being able to get that over consistently over what I do now, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that just is not, you know, and then and I've gotten to the point I recognize that gets hit back and my partner can't get it. I mean, that's on me. It's not like, oh man, you should have had that shot, you know? It's
Right,
like, well, if
no,
you
no,
wouldn't have hit it up there,
Yeah.
the guy could fire it back at me like that, maybe I could.
There's the
Yeah.
teamwork right there.
So I recognize, and hey man, sorry about that, that's on me.
Right.
And so-
I didn't understand that in the beginning when I would play with Todd. For a long time, I didn't understand that I would, you know,
Set it up that way.
right, and I couldn't understand why he didn't get the shot.
Yeah.
You know, it was,
I hit it
And
back,
then-
why couldn't you?
And then we would talk later about, oh, you know, I wouldn't get any balls. Well, I found out later, a year later, that when she sets up a third shot and they slam it at my feet, she calls that me getting a ball.
Yeah,
And I don't even really get to touch it. Well, they're into you.
yeah,
Okay,
I didn't return that.
I haven't returned one, but okay.
Yeah.